Buprenorphine is available in the US as a single ingredient tablet and as a combination tablet or film with both buprenorphine and naloxone. And you can refer to our other videos talking about the difference between Suboxone and Subutex if you're interested in learning more about it. The combo tablet or film is available as both brand name Suboxone and as a generic. And in principle, brand name and generic Suboxone should be the same in terms of its quality, strength, purity, and stability. But anecdotally, and even some of my own patients report that certain generics are just not as good. They're just not as potent. I reviewed the research literature, and there are some case reports of patients who switched from brand to generic, and they experienced withdrawal symptoms, which suggests that there may be differences between brand name Suboxone and some other generic formulations. The hard part is that there are many different drug companies manufacturing generic versions of Suboxone. To my own knowledge, there are at least 4 to 5 generics of the buprenorphine naloxone film, and I think there may be as many as 10 different manufacturers of the generic Suboxone tablet. So I can't tell you with certainty that this particular manufacturer or formulation might be less effective than this other one.
So basically, there have been some reports of some generics being less effective at craving and withdrawal management in comparison to the brand name Suboxone. But it's important to remember that for all the people on generic and are satisfied, we're actually not hearing about it. So there are probably plenty of people out there who find that the generic Suboxone is actually equivalent to the brand name Suboxone.
Or they never even tried the brand name Suboxone and they just started their buprenorphine treatment with a generic formulation, like right off the bat.
Okay, but what about the formulations and ingredients? Are all the generics identical to the brand name?
I'm not a synthetic chemist. I don't actually know the full process of manufacturing Suboxone. But when I reviewed the medication information labels that are publicly available, even though the generics have the same quantity of buprenorphine and naloxone as brand name Suboxone, they actually have different inactive ingredients in each of the generic formulations. When I looked at Dr. Reddy's and Alvogen, for example, Alvogen has titanium dioxide and propylene glycol. Dr. Reddy's has anisole and shellac. Brand name Suboxone doesn't have either of those ingredients. So if I were to guess, I'd bet these slightly different mixtures of inactive ingredients that hold the buprenorphine in the film or tablet, there might be slight differences in how it's getting absorbed when you put it under your tongue.